Ashley Michelle here, and welcome back to my YouTube channel where you can find beginner beauty tutorials and reviews. And in this video, I'm going to be doing a beginner-friendly eyeshadow look that you can wear either nighttime or daytime. So without further ado, let's jump right into the tutorial. Alright y'all, so for primer today I'm going to be using the NYX Bear With Me Jelly Primer. It does have a very similar consistency to the Milk Hydro Grip Primer, but if you are looking for an affordable hydrating primer, I definitely would try this foundation primer out. You do kind of gotta rub or work this one into the skin, and I do like applying it directly with my hands so I can warm that product up and get it right into my skin. And then I take the excess and go on the forehead. This primer definitely does give me the same feeling as the Milk Hydro Grip Primer. It does say that you can have 8 hours of wear with this. I haven't tested it out yet, but I definitely do feel like it does give me the same consistency. And next I'm gonna go in with my Kay Oil Mattifier on my T-zone area so that way my makeup will last and I won't be looking oily. I love this product, you guys. I already know ever since I started using this product in my makeup routine, I have not used it. I really love it just because it does what it says it's gonna do. It mattifies those oily zones so that way my makeup doesn't start to look greasy, and it does help it last throughout the day. And it's not drying either. So even though it is a mattifying product, it doesn't feel like my skin is being dried out either. And I just like to work that into the nose and the forehead. That's where I get the oiliest, in those two places. And you guys, these lashes definitely complement this eyeshadow look. Like, this is bomb. Bombs.com, okay? For foundation, I'm going to be using both Nutmeg and Sienna from NYX. This is the NYX Can't Stop, Won't Stop 24-Hour Full Coverage Foundation. And I do like using these when I'm definitely creating videos, or if I'm not really going anywhere fancy, I like to pick these up. Not to say that they can't compete with my other foundations, but they're more affordable, so you know, I like to save the coins. But I definitely like these two colors together. I honestly haven't gotten super tan yet this summer, so that's why I'm going in with Nutmeg. It is a little bit lighter, but Sienna's like my perfect match, but if I just want a little bit of extra-ness going on, then I like to add in Nutmeg. But one thing I can say, if you don't use this foundation often, it gets all dried up. So I'm just struggling, you guys, to get it to come out. So yeah, so that's Sienna and Nutmeg. And I'm actually going to use a foundation brush to apply this. I'm going to apply Nutmeg right in the center of my face, on the cheeks, and in the middle of the face. And then I'm going to take Sienna and place Sienna on the outside of the face. And as you can see, one is a little bit darker than the other, but when I mix these two shades together, it gives me the perfect combination. And then whatever is left, I just take on my nose and my forehead, because I really don't like to apply too much foundation on those areas. And before I blend everything on out, I'm gonna blend everything out, and then I'm gonna go in with my Morphe Continuous Setting Spray. So I'm gonna use my Real Techniques Instapot Face Brush to blend this foundation into my skin. And I'm starting with blending out Sienna first, and then I'm gonna take it up into Nutmeg and blend those two colors together. But I'm not gonna go all the way up into my under eye area, because I'm gonna be putting concealer right there, and the less product the better. And And you always want to make sure that you are blending down your jawline, down your chin, up in your ears, and of course in that hairline as well. Definitely want to make sure you get up in there. And I just take the remainder and go on my forehead. Because I honestly don't like to put a lot of foundation or makeup products on my forehead just because it does get oily, but I do make sure that I take whatever's on the brush and go over top of that area so that way it doesn't look like, oh my gosh, I just put foundation on one half of my face. So now I'm going to go in with a little bit of the Morphe Continuous Setting Mist, and I'm just going to lightly spray that on the skin. Take my Instapot face brush and just press that into the skin. So I like to set my face a couple of times throughout the whole entire process, just so that way I can make sure my makeup is set and not going anywhere. And for concealer today, I'm definitely going to give myself a bright under eye to match this poppin' look. So I'm actually going to go in with 3 concealers. So the first one is just going to be to correct the darkness. I do have a little bit of darkness underneath my eyes. So I'm going to go in with the NARS Creamy Radiant Concealer in Chocolate. The same concealer that I use to do my eyebrows on top. So I'm just going to take a little bit of that concealer and blend that into my under eye area. And to blend the concealer out, I'm going to be using the Mary Kay Cream Color Brush, and I'm just using tapping motions, and I'm looking up while I am blending this concealer out. And just by adding that concealer, it does just blend flawlessly into my foundation. And I'm just gonna do the same thing on the other side. And I don't know, now that I'm like blending this concealer out, I don't know if I want to do a bright under eye anymore, or just my regular under eye. So now I'm going to go in with the shade Walnut. This one is about 1 to 2 shades lighter, and it does give me a warmer consistency. So I'm going to go ahead and place that underneath my eyes. And as you can see, I'm running out. Like, this has literally become my favorite high-end concealer. These Creamy Radiant concealers have literally become my holy grail when it comes to highlighting and doing my eyebrows. I love using these concealers. They're super duper creamy, but they are also easy to blend out at the same time. And I'm going to use that same cream color brush to blend out the concealer underneath my eyes. And I'm doing the same thing, making sure to look up when I apply the concealer. To set my under eyes, I'm going to be using the Maybelline Fit Me powder in the shade 330 Toffee. And sometimes I like to use this powder versus using a translucent powder or a honey powder, just because it is a little bit closer to my highlight shade, but it doesn't give me like a super bright under eye, but it still helps keep that highlight color there as well. And I literally only need a little bit of product. Okay, and now I'm just gonna add a little bit of warmth to the face. I'm gonna go into the Beauty Bakerie Brownie Bar. You guys know I haven't been able to put this thing down ever since I started using it. And you guys already know I haven't been able to put this product down ever since I started using it. And I'm just gonna take a slanted brush tap off the excess, and I'm gonna go down the bridge of my nose. And I like this brush because it's perfectly curved to get into that area and carve out my nose. I really love using this brush. I don't even know what brand this is, but this did come from like either TJ Maxx, Ross. You guys definitely need to check out the beauty sections when you go to TJ Maxx, Ross, or Marshalls, because they always do have some really good like brush sets that do last a long time. Because I've had this brush set for a while. I'm always using this brush to contour my nose, so I definitely would suggest, if you are looking for some affordable brushes, to check them out when it comes to brushes. Voila, that nose is snatched, honey. And I'm gonna go down the jawline, so we hit all those areas. Gonna take my Morphe Continuous Setting Spray one more time, and we are going to set the face. And I'm just gonna take my Instapot face brush to press all of that product into the skin. And then lastly, I'm gonna go in with my MAC Mineral Skin Finish. This is the shade Dark Deep. And I'm just going to apply that all over the face, just to blend everything all together. And for my lip combination, I'm definitely gonna stick to something nude. So I'm gonna take my Mary Kay lip liner in the shade Deep Nude. This is my favorite lip liner. And I'm gonna go ahead and overline my lips. I'm gonna go in with the Milani matte stain. This is a liquid lipstick in the shade number 1, or Lavish, and I'm gonna apply that right to the center of my lips. And a little bit of this product does go a long way, so I'm only gonna apply it on the bottom lip. And because I have a matte eyelid going on, I'm gonna keep the lips nice and matte too. And it's been a while since I've done a matte lip, so it's giving Mrs. Ashley Michelle, okay? Period. You guys, so here are the final results of this sultry daytime, nighttime, whatever time you want to wear this makeup look. I definitely enjoyed creating this video for you guys. I hope you guys really did enjoy this video and learn something new. Do not forget to drop me a comment down below of your thoughts, and of course give this video a thumbs up and share it with your beauty bestie if you enjoyed this video, so that way we all can look fabulous together. And you guys already know what to do. Remember to stay beautiful, stay blessed, stay safe, and stay poppin'. And I will catch y'all in my next video. Bye.